Well, how's it going, JDM crew? I know what you guys are here for, but do you guys really know what you're here for? Check this out. Well, welcome back to the channel, and you're gonna like this inventory video here. I definitely got a lot of cool stuff to show you on this one. And yeah, you might be looking at the badges and wondering, is this really a 22B? Well, yes it is. We do have the originals. And yeah, this thing has been updated, rebuilt, and just... So right off the bat from the exterior, you're already familiar with this look at the 22B and with the whole WRC series and that really popular blue. And of course there are a few other colors, but definitely with this kit, you know what you're looking at here. Whenever you see one of these, it'll definitely make any of the rally fans just jump for joy. And so this thing has gotten a lot of good treatment. We've actually got a full engine rebuild, which I'll show you in a little bit here, but also the suspension has been redone as well. So while we do have some miles on here, so Lawn Sport and a few others have had their hand in here. Got a few really good parts and a full engine restore, which here I am going to show you. Let's dive in. And have a look at that. The original STi strut bar. And this engine has been fully overhauled, top to bottom, restored, and you can see even recoated. Very nice. So this is essentially all brand new, but OEM spec. And that's probably one of the more attractive things about this, is because it's got the STi parts and original rebuilds. So for those that want something around this caliber, it's pretty hard to come by. Usually a lot of people just leave it alone and not do this to it and take good care of it. This is just insane. This is a level of detail. We do have the documentation and actually full spec sheets from the manufacturer, which is just incredible. Very few people actually have gotten their hands on this sort of information, so you know the level of detail that the previous owner and the shops have put into it. For those of you wondering some additional information, I do have the numbers right there for you. There's not really much for me to say. This car can really speak for itself in terms of quality. Even if you're not a rally fan or a fan of the STi and Evo battles, this is definitely just a work of art. As you can see, great shape everything is in. And even the smell here, you just have the older upholstery smell, nothing too crazy there. It's just really amazing level of care that has gone into this. You see, of course, there's a little bit of wear here, but all cleaned up. Even the original carpeting, which is pretty awesome. It's definitely got that 90s aesthetic there. And for those of you wondering about the mileage here, And so that's the mileage that's on the chassis. The suspension is pretty much brand new, and so is the engine. So even with only about 100,000-ish miles, this thing has been really taken care of. And here you go, for those of you guys wondering about the numbers. This is official. And we do have some of the other original badges as well, as I pointed out earlier, so really a great piece of history here. And of course, a couple of minor upgrades there, like our Defi boost gauge. And I'll just show you the trunk space real quick. And so before we dive into the trunk, let's have a look at this wing here. It's slightly adjustable, but it's got that little higher setting to it. But yeah, some people think it's a shopping cart, but it is functional. It does help. And of course, not sure if you guys can hear a little minor squeak. We do have a spring here, so it's not hydraulic. So as you can see, holds up really nicely. And we have this safety triangle. So if you have any roadside issues, or if you're helping out a buddy that might be stuck in the mud, you can put that there. Safety first. And of course, you can see it's in pretty great shape here. And on the side here, got the jack. And under here, the great condition carpeting here, and the spare tire with additional tools there. So everything that you need in case you get stuck on the roadside, but more than likely you might be pulling out your buddies out of the mud rather than you getting stuck, because these things just go crazy off-road. Nice and easy. Well, there you have it. A beautiful 22B. And we have had a few in the past, but this is certainly a completely different level than the other ones that we've had. Just in terms of the care and restoration, rebuilding that whole engine, it's just beautiful. So if you're interested in this or any other vehicles, you guys know what to do. Just hit up our sales team at info@jdm-expo.com. Check out our website, DM on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and they'll let you know anything you want to know about these cars. Or if you're looking for something in particular, want something more modded, maybe not as limited edition as this, or maybe you want something a bit more rare, well, we've got you covered. So if we don't have it, we can definitely find it for you. And if you have any questions about the process, any shipping delays, which most things have cleared up by now, but you know, it does take a little bit of time to get things out on the next ship, so do be aware of that. And they'll let you know anything you might want to know about the process, or if there's any other issues that might be for your area. So whether it's regulation or anything, we can take a look at it for you or contact our partners worldwide. So as always, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Keep the JDM dreams alive.